Hey guys, good to have you all back. It is Monday. We're doing Mix It Up May, which means every time I post a video, it's going to be a surprise because I'm mixing it up. You never know what I'm going to make. Even I don't know, guys. So for today's project, I have loads of beautiful supplies on my desk. I have an idea and half a plan. That is a dangerous combination, so I hope you're up for an adventure. So, I'm going to try to explain what I am attempting to make, show you all the lovely supplies, and also give you some alternatives in case you want to play along. The inspiration for this project came from this lovely small package of vintage tab dividers for index card boxes. That's a mouthful. Hopefully you've seen my haul video yesterday because I found this in a thrift shop. It was 25 cents. There's lots in them because, you know, it should be sort of an alphabet. And I want to use these. Yes, I want to make a no-sew mini journal. A no-sew mini journal. So I'm going to make a journal. Sort of journal, gonna be more of like an album, but I'm not gonna sew in signatures or do a sort of a different binding system. The binding system I'm gonna use fabric tape for. You could also use strips of fabric that you glue, or if you have very good washi tape, that would also work. Yes, it's going to be a mini album thingy with a binding system. Now, I have attempted to do this one time before on my channel. It could be a little bit confusing, so bear with me, guys. It's been a while since I've made one, but I think we'll manage. Yes, it's going to be in a sort of a grungy style. Here are the supplies that I'm using for today and the alternatives. For the base, I'm using these vintage index card dividers. You probably don't have these, but that's quite alright, lovies. Let's just try to open it up first. I'm hoping this is cardstock. I am assuming this is cardstock. If not, if it is plastic, I need to come up with a completely different plan, but I'm almost certain, yes, this is cardstock. So you basically need cardstock cards, and these are 6. I know the measurements doesn't really matter, lovies. Yours can be bigger. 6 by 4 and a quarter, I think, because of the tabs. Now, I want to utilize the tabs. I like the tabs. It doesn't need to have tabs. So you just need 5 cardstock cards. If you want to make your own tabs, you might have a notch maker. Yes, take your piece of cardstock. Make a notch. Whoops. Yes, cut this out and then round the corner on the top. You can make your own tab. Yes, so you can make your own tabs or glue on tabs if you want to. So, cardstock. I don't know the weight of this, guys. It's probably about 220 grams, so a little bit heavier cardstock. 5 pieces, any size that you like. Mine have just a lovely grungy feel to it. Yes, I love the look. Yes, then you're gonna need tape. I have the Tim Holtz fabric tape. You also have lovely fabric tape from 49 and Market, lovies. But because I want to make this a little bit more grungy, I have decided to use this. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them or just one of them. I don't know. Again, you can also use small strips of fabric, heavy fabric like canvas or something, or really good sturdy washi tape, but I'll explain later once we get to the part where I'm going to use this. Yes, okay. I'm going to do some backgrounds. I'm going to make backgrounds on these. I'm using this stencil. I cannot wait to use this. This was the best thing that Tim brought out for this, except for this one, of course, for this collection. So I'm going to do some background stenciling, some background stamping as well. I want this to have lots of numbers and, you know, in my style, in the grungy style. So I've taken out Curiosity Shop and, eccentric because. And then this one, it should have a number. This is THMS 59. Yes, this is the small one. You also have a big version. Tim Holtz masking stencil, probably 5.9. Yeah, so this one, I absolutely love it. What else am I using? For paper, just for decorating and such, I'm using this chipped paint by Lorna from Tailor Made Journals. It's a lovely paper pad. I have not used it yet. This is one that you can buy in the shop from Creative Expressions. However, if you don't have this nearby or it's not within your budget, Lorna has so many fantastic digitals out that look just like this, guys. Go have a look. Tailor Made Journals. I will link Lorna's Etsy shop below. I'm not gonna link a digital set because they're all amazing. Yes, so I'm gonna use this one. If you want to use this one, it's of course available at Doeding if you're Dutchy. Then for papers, I'm using loads of a couple of really old vintage / antique, because some of this is even antique, bits and bobs, pieces of paper, postcards, and sort of, I don't even know what this is. I think it's from a druggist. It's a prescription and an order form of, so beautiful vintage pieces. Gonna do lots of Mr. Tim Holtz. I have out the lost or found relatives. I don't know. We've lost them and found them. Found relatives, but any sort of photographs will do. I'm gonna use these as focal points. Then I also have out the frames, the collaged frames. I bought these. I like them, the layer frames. I like making these myself. The only thing that I like better about these ones is that they're actually stitched, and I don't do stitching. So I might use some of these, but you can make these yourself, guys. Just search for my channel with layered frames, collaged frames. I have 2 or 3 videos out, and some ephemera pieces from, I don't even know what this set is, but I know I have 2 of them, so I need to use it up. Found this on my desk. This is from 49er Market. A lovely frame. Gonna use this as well. Yes, hardware. I'm gonna use eyelets, maybe some brads. I'm going to do some distressing. My colors for today is frayed burlap and scorched timber. I'm gonna be stamping with fallen leaves. I'm also gonna be doing something I'm sorry guys, with 2 new colors from Versifine Clay. I'm going to use Portobello and Sand Dune. Now, I did record a video with all the swatching and everything about inks, but it's going to be on later on this week. So pretend you didn't see this. I'm probably going to use it. Anything else? Yes, labels, postage stamps, tickets, bits and bobs. And once I get going, there's no stopping me. The usual suspects: glue, scissors, ruler, knife, paper cutter. Yeah? Okay. So the only thing that is out of the ordinary is maybe you have this. Probably not, but you might have this. If not, make them yourself. Some lovely sturdy cards and some tape. That is what you need for the base. Okay. Guys, this is a big project, which means I'm going to do lots of things off camera. You need 5 of these. I'm going to do, all sorts of decorating to them. I'm just going to decorate one and then show you what I did off camera, because I want to finish it in one day. Okay, let's get going. Let me try to explain what I'm doing. Yes, these big pages, I have 5 of them because there are 5 tabs, are going to be sort of hinged together with tape. So you can flip through them, but they're sort of stuck together with tape in a sort of unusual way. So these are going to be the big pages. I'm going to try to have pockets on them, flip outs, flip ups, stuff. But I also want to decorate them. Now, here's my plan. I'm going to do lots of background decorating and then attach them together with these. So first the background decorating, and I'm going to do this with the stencil. I want to use the numbers and maybe something else. But let's start with the front one. You can make these yourself with the tabs, but also you can just attach small tabs to make this sort of system. But by all means, have it straight. Or why don't you? Okay, I need a piece of paper underneath. Up. There we go. And I'm going to put this on for sure. Now, the tape is going to go a little bit over the page. Just, you know, like an inch or so. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm decorating. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to use a tool for this. I think I am. This is my stamping tool that I'll probably also use for the big letter stamps. But it has sort of a magnet system on here so that I can attach it. There you go. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to do frayed burlap and scorched timber. Taking out one of my brushes. I'm going to start with frayed burlap and then going to sort of do a gradient. Make it a little bit darker. Do you want a third color then? Yes. Walnut stain. Going to start out with this. Just slightly, guys. It doesn't need to be very, very sort of present. Let's just say present. Okay. Yes, I'm using the same brush. Because Mr. Holtz told me you can use the same brush for oxides. But if you're going to use an ink, then you need to switch it out. So this is going to be a little bit darker. I'm going to do a gradient. Now, lots of people see lots of stuff in here, like a color swatch, or I see actually like a radar from, you know, with airplanes and then bleep, bleep, you know, that's what I see in it. Like a radar thingy. Okay, and then I don't even know if this works, guys. If you can see sort of the gradient. Scorched timber or the last color. They might be all the same. But I'm hoping you see a little bit of difference. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, I love it. So sorry for this. Yes, I went over it. That's a little bit stupid. But I'm going to cover it up with something. Oh, yes. It's like a grungy rainbow. Cool? Yeah. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I should have been more careful around the edges. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cool. I also want some numbers. So I'm going to take out this big one that I absolutely love. It is on my stamping platform, so why not? It's going to be covered a little bit with all the... There you go. Do it like so. A little bit over there. With the tapes, lovies. What color am I using? I'm going to use the new color. Which is Portobello. Portobello. There we go. First time using it, guys. Well, I swatched it. But I have not really played with it yet. Let's just see what Portobello does on this paper and this color. It does fantastically. Oh yes, I do love the color. It is frayed burlap. Great? Yes. Very great. Very great. Okay, gonna do the other side as well. Let's try something different. I am going to do the stencil though, but somewhere else. I'm gonna do this. And I'm just gonna use one color. Are you gonna use this? I'm gonna try. First, I need to try to clean off my brush a little bit. Now, I have never distressed with VersaFine Clair, so no clue how this is going to work, but we're gonna try. This is a very light color, guys. It looks green, but it is, well, it's a sand color for sure. It's just a sand color. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna love it. Oh yes, Look how pretty. See, part of a stencil, it makes a completely sort of different background. I will, let's see, can I clean my stamp? Also have something, numbers on the top. Yes, yes, yes. But not on the tab. It's too big. I need a bigger stamp tool. Yes. I'll do it in a, well, there's already now Portobello on here. I didn't clean it well enough. Am I in frame? Well, you're losing the one. There you go. We're back. We're back in frame. Yes, so these are the new colors, lovies. Amazing, amazing. So here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, now there's smudges here because that's okay because we're gonna do lots of more smudging and such. I am going to do all of them similar with the backgrounds, yeah? And then I'm gonna show you what I came up with. I've stamped and stenciled and distressed all of them. Did some more distressing on the edges and some, you know, splattering. So that needs more splattering here. There we go. Yes. So nice and grungy. I'm missing all sorts of splatters. And there we go. Yes. So I did all of them with the same materials. They're nice and they're grungy. Now, before I'm going to sort of bind everything together, which is going to be a thing. Because everything is flat now, I want to stamp something on the tabs. And of course I'm going to do something with numbers and what have yous. And what have yous. Some will be too big. So let's just see. This should fit. Let's have a small stamp block. I'm using Portobello. Because new favorite color. I really like it. When you just stamp it, it's a little bit darker. See? Cool. I'm gonna flip it. And I'm gonna put another one. Just random. There you go. So 2 of each. What else do I have? It's number 509. There. And there. Another one. Does this fit? Department something new. And this one. That one does fit. And let's have the other one here. I do want them all to be different, of course. Level. There we go. Yes. And there. Last one. Can we find one? It's maybe a little bit too big. Nope, it'll fit. Yes. So, lots of lovely sort of numbers on tabs. See? Cool. Okay, probably gonna do some more stamping, but now I want to sort of bind them together with the tapes. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, guys, but I'm gonna try to walk you through it. I have the 5 pages. Now, it's a little bit difficult for me to explain what am I going to do unless I show you. I'm going to make 3 hinges on here, 2 hinges on here, 3 on here, 2 on here, 0 on there. the last one doesn't need to hinge the next page, so no hinges on there. So I'm going to put 3 sort of small strips of the tape. I'm going to use this one. Small strips of the tape, yes, about 1 inch in and 1 inch over. So I need strippies of, well, basically 2 inches. So I think that is enough. It just depends on how big your project is, lovies. So I'm going to take out my scissors. It doesn't need to be exact, loves. So let me cut 3 of them. 1, 2, hello. 3. Yes, and I want to place them top, sort of equally. So 1 in the center. I'm going to find the center because I'm going to line this up with my mat, and this is the center. So I'm going to place 1 in the center. I need this. And have half an inch. No, 1 inch. There are 2 inches. So have 1 inch on the page and 1 inch not on the page. Yes. And then you can eyeball this or measure it out. I have it on my mat, so that is sort of a lovely thing to have. I'm going to put the other one like and have 1 inch removed from the top. See? So I'm going to follow this line. I'll put this here. If it needs more glue, put on more glue. This one's upside down. I don't really mind. And then the last one that I'm also going to have upside down. Line it up here. So sort of equally removed from one another. See this? Yes. Okay. So now when we flip it over, you can actually stick this on here. But we also need to stick on the next page. The next page will be stuck to this one. So if we put this on, we have 2 lovely spaces here in between. See this? 2 lovely spaces here in between. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on 2 pieces of tape there in the same manner. Yes, so front, second page, going to be glued here. I'm going to glue on this side of the page, lovies. Going to line it up again, keeping this here just to sort of eyeball where it needs to be. I'm going to cut 2 strippies of 2 inches. 1 and 2. You could use different types of tapes as well, lovies. Yes. So I need to sort of move this within here. Yes, here. So I'm going to put it here. Hello, tape. No nails. That's a problem. There we go. Finally. Okay, so in the middle. Doesn't need to be precise, just as long as they don't overlap. So 1 inch on the project and 1 inch on my mat. And the other one. In the center here. Yes, because when we glue this on, see, this is the hinge for actually the next page, and the next page must have 3 of them. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 0. Okay, let's try to line these up. Page 1, page 2, make sure everything is the right side up. Yes, lining it up. Yeah, we're gonna glue over number 1, number 3, and number 5, because that's what was on this side. See, now we're going to glue this one on. However, we need to attach this, so we need more strippies. So I'm making 3 more. I'm going to do 1 more with you guys because I really want you to see how this works. It can be a little bit confusing, guys. I just do it 1 page at a time. Okay. Well, the trickiest part now is to get the backings off. I'm so rubbish with this. I am rubbish with this if I have nails, and now I don't have nails at all. So, okay. We decided this one needs to go in the middle. We're going to do this. Yes. Center. Top is upside down. I don't really care. And the bottom one. Yep. So we have 3 of them. Okay. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Line it up. Yes, now instead of doing 1, 3, and 5, you're going to do 2 and 4. So we have page 1 stuck together, page 2 stuck together. Yes. This one, guess what? We need a strippy here and a strippy here. Put them on for you because, you know, that was sort of tedious. 2 strippies, lining it up. Yes. So now we have to do the 1, the 3, and the 5 again, because we need to alternate. 1, 3, 5. Now we have the last one, and we actually don't need to put anything on here because we do not need to hinge the next page. So this one, we're just gonna line up. Oh, line it up like so. There you go. Straight, right side up, yes. There you go. Looks like this. You can do this with an endless amount of pages, Lovey. So, see? It flips open. And it's just lovely. See this? If you want to do something consistent, you can also put a little bit of tape here. I'm not going to. Just have it look sort of the same. But it looks like this. That's the basis. And you can make this from... you can do this with envelopes. You can do this with cardstock, pages, what have you. So you have a binding system without using a sewing machine or sewing it in or what have you. Just tape. Now, if you don't have fabric tape, you use small strippies of fabric and just put glue on. Yeah, I'm hoping this makes sense, and I hope you can follow along. Now, not my idea, of course. It's been around for a while. I think one of the best videos on this sort of style of binding, the no sew binding system, is Shabby Soul. She works for Mr. Tim Holtz. She has a beautiful, I don't know the video, but she has a video where she does this, where she shows you this. Yeah? Okay. Well, let's start filling it up with flips and flops, pockets, thingies, lots of lovely stuff. I'm not going to decorate the cover just yet. I want to do a couple of pages with you guys. So, first page, I have this cute little envelope, which is probably antique, most likely, because it's really, really, really old. I want to make sort of a pocket, but as you can tell, it's way too big. Or I should have it like this, and, you know. So, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to make it flip out. It's going to be a flip out pocket thingy. Yes. So we're just going to lose this first bit here. Well, that's quite all right. Maybe a bit more. And there you go. So I'll glue this here you can open it up. I'm gonna have something lovely here. And this is going to be a pocket. And I'm gonna put a tab on it. Yes. Okay. Normally I'd make a notch. I'm not even going to make a notch, guys. I'm not gonna do it. No. So are we gluing it down? We are. I just am. Doesn't need any extra inking. Do not look at it. Well, it is what it is. I just glue it down. There you go. Not all the way to the edge, leaving a little bit on the bottom and on the side here. Yes. To open it, I want to make a tab. And I have these from Mr. Tim Holtz. They are very sturdy. And I'm thinking to just make a tab out of it. Will this fit in my tab punch? I'm going to make it single-sided because it's very heavy paper. Is this big enough for my... Oh, it is. It is. Do we want this part or this part? On this part. Ta-da. Now, I need to put something on the other side. But that's quite all right. And I need to ink it. Something darker. Ground espresso. Or scorched timber. Ooh. Let's go scorched timber today. Okay, where is it? Oh, I lost it. Lost it. There you go. See, now it stands out a little bit more. What are we going to do on the back? Well, first off, we're going to ink it. Yes, and stamp something on it. Now this is sort of glossy type of paper. So I'm hoping it will dry reasonably soon. I need to let it dry, guys. I need to let it dry. Hopefully it does dry because it is sort of, you know, something glossy. I'm going to put it here. Now, what are we going to do here? A lovely little girl. Yes, we're going to distress it though. It needs to be distressed. I am sorry, little girl. I'm going to distress you. I do not think the stamping on the cards will work. I might have to cover it with something. Yes. Oh, I'm going to do something completely out of the ordinary. For me, that is. I'm going to take out one of the Tim Holtz stickers. I'm just going to put it on. It says, yes, my darling. Why not? Yeah. So I want to put her here and have something behind. There's some butterfly, but they're huge. They're huge butterflies. They will stick out. Will that be a problem? Actually, no. But it is, well, way too wide. So I'm hoping I can sort of make it a little bit darker. So more around the edges. Oh, it's nice. It sticks out. Yes. Oops. Yes, and this goes here. I want something blue. I'm gonna look for postage stamps. Or what are those? I got these from, I believe, Tony. Did I get these from you, Tone? And there's a lovely 7 on here. Oh yes, but I'm going to distress it first. It's players vouchers. promoted smoking. Good job. By the government. Yes. No, that's how you can tell it's an older one. Distress it a little bit. Ink it. I'm gonna do this. There you go. Yes, looks way better now. Now it looks really old. Okay, I'm gonna have this here. Yes, gonna be cool. Lots of numbers. Yeah, and then the little girl. Yeah. I am almost certain this won't dry. This will not dry. Let's see. See? Yes. So I'm just not, I'm not going to put anything on. It's going to be blank. It's going to go on here. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. Does it need a thing here? Just a this. Not a poster stamp. Maybe I add another stamp to it. Just, you know, stamp from Mr. Hol's a number or something. And then it can also fit something on the top that I'm going to think about. Yes, so page 1 done. Page 1 done. I'm going to skip one because I think I have an idea for this one. Let me show you this idea. So I want to do a flip out with this one, but as you can tell, it is too long. So I need to cut it a little bit shorter. That's quite alright. I'm okay with this. However, I'm gonna lose the lovely hole there. I don't know. I just want to keep the lovely hole. So I'm going to repunch the hole. There you go. Yep. Do we want to put eyelets inside? I'm sorry. Bumped my camera. Hopefully this is sort of the same height. Sure. Let's put in eyelets. Why? Because we just want to. Ooh, are you going to glue this down? That's a lovely spot, right? It's actually the best spot. You're gonna do it to the other side. And then decorate this. No, I'm gonna sacrifice this. Are you? Yes, apparently I am. Yeah, I'm gonna put two eyelets in. These. 1 and 2. Just because of lovely decorating, I might put a string through it for, you know, because it's just lovely. So put the eyelets in and just a piece of baker's twine in green, because there's a green poster stamp here. Now, I'm thinking, yes, I'm going to sacrifice this, but it's not going to be in vain, because it's going to be a flip out and a pocket. So I'm going to make this into sort of a tuck spot. I'm going to glue it here, here, and here. This will be a fantastic journal spot if you're a journaler. However, I do want to do a little bit of decorating. So I've taken out a couple of green poster stamps. And I'm just going to make a sort of a small little collage style here. I'm just going to put some on. Also, doesn't matter if they stick out a little bit. That's quite alright. Gonna sort of zigzag them. There we go. And one of those. And the lovely Elizabeth. and who knows what from Germany. Oops. From France. Yes. It's a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna age you up, France. There you go. What else do I have? Something from the Netherlands. It's a big one. Sure. Juliana and her husband, Bernard. Yes. Oh, Belgium. And Belgium. So lots of countries represented on this one. See? Yes. No need for inking, because already lovely and old. I have this also for smoking. Well, actually it's against smoking, because leave a longer stop and remove from mouth between puffs and inhale less. Well, smoke less. That's my sort of position on this one. I'm not a smoker, I've never have, so I am actually against it. Even though both my parents smoked. And even though my mom died of lung cancer, she just kept on smoking. Oh, you know, it is what it is. Oh yes, I wanted to do this. There you go. Now it's really, really aged. I just want to put one on. Yeah. There you go. Gluing my fingers. There we go. And it also will function as sort of a tab. It needs a thing. Learning to fry. Oh my god, don't just look at it, just put something on. Yes. Get the original and genuine. Okay. Again, not promoting smoking at all. See? Open it up. Pocket. Writing space. You can put lovely card in. Speaking of lovely cards, I'm going to use this one. I want her here. I'm going to decorate her. So the photograph, I sort of tried to destroy it. I cut some off and then distressed it and some inking. This piece I left intact because I want to cover it. I'm going to use some of Lorna's paper. On the J-Big. And then sort of like this. Needs to be a little bit smaller because I really want to see your face. I want to do this, but this means that I need to destroy it more here on the top. There we go. Oh, it's so lovely sometimes to do this, guys. Just destroy. There you go. I am going to ink the edges though on this one. And then just glue it like so. Because we just can. We can. I'm even just going to glue it on two sides, on the bottom and here on the edge. So you could basically put something in if you wanted to. Create a pocket thingy. Speaking of, I'm going to make this into a pocket as well. But I want something here. It needs a thing. It needs a thing. Oh yes, well I also have these brown ones, but I'm not going to keep using these. They were just sort of nearby. It's not the right color. Oh, something orange. I have these. I have loads of these. Yes, but distressed. Needs a stamp. Needs a stamp here in the back. I'm going to take out another number, a big number 5. Does it fit? Just about, just about. The number 5. When I saw this stamp set, Eccentric, I was like, oh my gosh, the 5 is magnificent. I'm going to use it a lot. I didn't. Actually, I don't use it a lot. But I've used it today. Yeah, it's gonna go here, and this gonna go sort of here. Yep. Do not look at the back. No. Well, I have a whole block of this, so. And again, just gluing here, oops, and here to create sort of a tuck spot. If necessary, you want to put something else in. Yes. A look in her eyes. Cute. Very cute. And you can have sort of, you know, poster stamps or something in here. You can put little somethings in here. Yeah. Wow. Yes. Well, we've already done a lot of pages. A couple more pages to go. Let me quickly check, guys, how much time I have left. I really want to do the front cover with you guys, but I might do some more decorating off camera and then show you a bit later. Let's decorate the front cover, guys. I'm gonna open it up. I did also decorate the back. Very simple. I made a tuck spot here. So much decorating to do. Okay, I really want to use this frame, so I want to have the frame on here. I just cut it out. There's still a backing on here. Lovelies. But I want the frame to have Brad, because I just want to. I'm gonna make a small collage here on the background. I'm gonna have this on here, and then I'm gonna have this lovely lady there. And because there's some sort of pink and bluish colors, I was thinking to put this here. Am I? Then this needs to move a little bit more towards this side. There you go. And also have this over here. Right? What do you guys think? I think it's going to be cool. I'm gonna start with the frame. However, I want Brad to be here. No clue why. I just want to. I'm gonna see if I can make a small hole for them. Yes, and then also bigger ones on the bottom. So one here. And here. I'm going to try to do this. Leave the backing on for now. Are the legs too long? Of course they are. Can I put them sideways? I'm going to do this. Yep. It works. And then the small ones, tiny ones. Why are your legs crooked? Work with me. Just to add a bit of interest. It's raining outside, Jackson. You do not want to go outside, believe me. It was such lovely weather last week, guys. And now it's all bleh again. Yeah. So Jackson, my cat, is now used to go outside. He's like, oh yes, Mom, let's go outside. So as soon as I open the door to the garden now, he'll be looking at me. Why are you putting water splatters on me? It's not me, love. That is nature for you. See, oh yeah, it does look cool. It does look really cool. Yes. Hopefully there was enough glue. Otherwise, I need to sort of re-glue it. And this goes here. Yes. The right spot. This came from one of the paper doll packs, guys. There we go. She goes on here. So I need to put glue here and here. A little bit on her head. Yeah. Yep, where were the other two pieces? That one here. Yeah, cool. And a little bit of pink there. I'm not going to add a closure to this, loves. No. There we go. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. Yes. Guys, that's it. I'm gonna show you the end result and some of the other pages that I have decorated. Yeah. So let's have a look at the end result, guys. Can you remember these were just these? Yeah, these ones. It might even work if you have sort of the plastic ones, guys. And I have lots of them, so I can do way more. I can do way more. Well, I could have made this big of a whatever. The main thing is that you know now how to do a no sewing binding system with just tape. You could also use normal washi tape, loves. No worries. Well, not the AliExpress one. Just, you know, the one that are really, really sticky. So this is the cover. We put her on a cover. Yeah, it's a winter sort of doll, but I don't really care. I just liked her, Yes, and then all the background grunging and stamping. And then we have page 1. This we did together. We can flip this open and then it's lovely decorating here. And there's a pocket here. So you can put something lovely in here. If you want to, something to write on. And this is a pocket and this is a pocket. So you can put lovely tickets in here and maybe a small note. Yeah. And on this one, we made a flip out. There you go. With another pocket. Big journal spot. Big journal spot. Lots of green. Just really like this. Then I made this. Another tuck spot. This is one of the lost or the found relatives. Whatever. And I just cut all around it. So I made it into sort of a paper doll. And put it on a this. With just some more green. Some more green. And then on this one, I just did a simple collage. With some of the papers from Lorna, TaylorMade journals, and then more orange. This was a very old postcard from 1938. I put on a photograph, distressed it, and eyelets, yeah. And then when you flip it open, there's the note here. It's all about postage stamps. Someone says from 1938, well, a Happy New Year. First of all, Happy New Year. And I was thinking, I have lots of postage stamps. You have lots of postage stamps. Shall we do a swap? You can come by one evening and we'll have a nice time. That's what it says. It's just, you know, just so cool. I did another stamp. This is actually a pocket. Yeah. Then on this one, I made a flip out with more of the fabric tape from Mr. Timals. It's a very old postcard, but I absolutely love the writing on it. I did not want to change it. And then you can journal here if you want to. And then another lovely collage. It is a sort of a tuck spot. You could put something behind. I really distressed her. Yes, she's not feeling well now. Yeah. So last page, yes. And then on the back, I was tired of decorating. I just put this on, guys, and you can tuck something under. Yeah. So lovely little small journal thingy, just made from some cards and some tape. Yeah. You don't need lots of skills. Now this can be sort of tricky, guys, but just practice it. It's 3, 2. If you have a big one, you can have 5 and 3, just an uneven number. Yeah, fantastic, guys. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back again Wednesday. Now I know you probably all have questions. How was your weekend? I don't know. I need to start it. I have pre-recorded this, guys, because I have a busy schedule ahead. So Wednesday I will explain all about the meet and greet and make and take that I did last Saturday. Let's hope it was a nice one. And we're gonna do another project, mixing it up. Don't know what. Let's find out. Until then, bye, guys.